Hello, people. Um, so you saw me natural without makeup, which is great. Now you see me with makeup. This is how I get dressed. I don't put makeup every day. I do it. I also do makeup, professional makeup, since I was a little girl. My mom taught me. I wanna do this channel, especially for my mom. What happened is that my mom, which is a miracle to me. She was born, like we say in Russian, "Zbila," which means that she's born under a sign that is, she's an angel. My mom was in a terrible accident 3 years ago. She was hit by a coma, and I'm so sorry. This video is going to be more about me a little bit so you get comfortable with me and see what I do, the things that I do, the things that I'm. There's a lot more to this channel than just tarot readings. It's inspirational, motivational. It's going to be cooking, going to be dressing. It's going to be everything all put together. I'm a multitask person. I have a lot of ideas, creative ideas. So there's going to be a lot of things that's going to be put all together in one thing. Okay, we'll kill two birds with one stone. That's a Scorpio, which is me. Let me tell you more about my mom. What happened was that she was walking down the street. She got hit by a truck. It was the truck's fault, the guy's fault. I was traveling overseas at that time, and I came home not knowing that after I landed in the airport that she's in a coma. She wasn't breathing. She wasn't talking to me back. She was laying there like a dead person under ventilator. They didn't give her a chance. So I fully never in my life lost hope. I never give up. I just keep moving. Scorpios, we transform, we regenerate, we keep moving. We die, death, which is not natural death, but we lose a tail, we gain a tail again. We are transforming, regeneration all the time. And that's one thing about a Scorpio sign, which I'm a little bit going to talk more about, that is more interesting. But my mom, she's a Virgo. So Virgos are very hardworking people, are very good-looking, attractive people, but they're very controlling people. They're very like obsessive compulsive disorder, like always to the point. It has to be done their way. Very loving people, though, very kind people. My mom is my best friend. We have that sister kind of relationship. She looks great. She's an amazing person. She has a huge heart of gold. I'm the only child, and she has seen a lot of pain from me. I never understood in my life until now how much pain I have caused my mother, especially. I'm not a mom yet, and it's my dream to have kids, and I know that it's going to take a lot for me to understand that in order to be a mother and understand your child, you have to be one. In order to understand an addict, you have to be an addict. In order to understand a pharmacist, you have to go to school to become a pharmacist. In order to understand a doctor, you have to be a doctor. That's when you understand really, when you got to put yourself in somebody else's shoes, which I always did. I just want to say a shout out to my mom. She's my inspiration. I made tremendous hardest mistakes in my life. Such mistakes that caused a lot of tension between my family. I was a black sheep of my family. I grew up with two different cultures, different backgrounds, different religions. I looked at my life as it was dark. It was a lot of pressure. It was a lot of problems, and it was a lot of things that I did not want, the bad things especially. Why I started thinking about doing a channel. I was always like a leader, always the center of attention. Like my mom used to tell me, when you come in, Dochinka, the light goes on. Dochinka means daughter in Russian. She even named me Diana, but my real name is Diana. Dianachka, she calls me. She's my strength. I don't tell her a lot. She still thinks about the past because of my past mistakes, which was really severe. I'm not gonna go deep into this. It's not time for this. But what I can say is it led me to tarot reading. Now, tarot is something that people say that anybody can do, but I don't think anybody can just do it. You have to have a passion for it. You have to have love for it. You have to have, like, for example, if I'm going to show you my tarot cards, we got the Angel Answers from Doreen Virtue, I love. We got the Gilded Reverie Lenormand. We got the Deviant Moon Tarot, which I love. It's exotic and it's sexual and it's artistic. We got the Eternal Crystals. We got another Archangel Raphael. We have the Angel by Doreen Virtue. There is a lot. I have an amethyst here. I have calcite here. I got another amethyst. I got jasper right here. I meditate on my cards all the time. I light up candles, the incense, everything. Why I'm trying to tell all of this to you guys, and why I'm trying to encourage you guys. There's always a light shining at the end of the tunnel. And when I say that, I mean it. I didn't see the light for many years. They say, why is it my friends are all successful and they're doing well? They have a master's degree, they have PhDs, they have families, they have kids, and what is wrong with me? I am fast, I multitask, I love helping people. I'm a giver, I'm not a taker. Always been a giver. You know, there's takers, there's givers, and I know what a taker is, which was not a good situation. I barely got out of, but I did. But my inspiration in my life is, and my passion is talking to people, helping people, motivating people. If I see someone happy and I see someone have a smile on their face and I made them believe that they can do this, then that's amazing. It took me years to understand. Unfortunately, my father used to tell me, there's always two sides to a story, a dark one and a light one. There's two roads in life, a black one and a white one. Unfortunately, I followed a black one. And my father used to say one thing: don't learn from your mistakes, learn from people's mistakes. Unfortunately, I learned from my mistakes. My mom used to tell me all the time, and my grandmother, believe in yourself. My grandmother is like my mother to me. I'm going to give a big shout out to my grandmother, who is like a second mother to me. She raised me since I was born. I remember all my childhood with my grandparents. Dedushka, my grandfather in Russian called me Vishenka, which is cherries, because I was always bright and shining and a great student, honor student, and always was a quiet child, not a cranky one, not a needy one. My grandfather is my inspiration also. My grandparents are my life. My mom is my life. My brothers are my life. Another shout out I want to give, I just want to say thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom, from the bottom of my heart for helping me. Thank you, Mom, for believing in me. Thank you, Mom, for forgiving me. Thank you to all my family that accept me. But especially shout out I'm going to give to my husband. He is my rock, my life, my backbone, my inspiration. I look up to him. He's my motivation. He is my mentor. He's a giver of all the givers. He's my life. He's everything that I ever dreamed of. And I never appreciated him as much as I do now. My husband I got married in 2009. He has been my rock. And he has been my backbone. He has done a lot for me in my life. He saved my life. He took me from the hardest situations. He is the only one that accepted me when nobody did. He's the only one that reached to me when nobody did. He's the only one that opened his door to me. His doors are always open to me, no matter what I did. And I did many, many drastic, many huge, not just small mistakes, big life mistakes. Maybe it's because I was raised in New York City. Maybe because I was spoiled all my life. I'm the only child. or maybe because of my traumatic childhood. There's a lot of reasons what we go through in life that happens. There's many reasons, And but what I learned is that I never loved myself. I never understood what it is to love myself, what it is to believe in myself, what it is to accept myself, what it is to forgive myself, what it is to understand myself. I used to kill my pain and numb it always with drugs. I used to have many years that problem, and I'm clean for many years now. And also, I have Lyme disease, which is another inspiration I want to do, stage 4 neurological. And all these things, what I'm telling you, led me to tarot reading. This is my favorite deck, actually. It's a Doreen Virtue Angel Answers by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine Oracle cards. I started experiencing a spiritual awakening about 2 months ago, when I had a heartbreak, and when me and my husband, we bought a home finally after 9 years almost being married, and we got back together, and he had to go to his job back overseas, and I'm alone. For me, loneliness is such fear because I'm a Scorpio, so I'm a social person. I love attention. I love going out. I love traveling. This is the first time in my life I understood what is loneliness. I never understood that. I never acknowledged that. I always thought that loneliness is something that the biggest fear I would ever have. I would never imagine. I never been alone, so I don't know what it is to be alone. But the couple, about 4 years, 4 good years, the last 4 years, I've been alone quite a lot. And being lonely got me into a lot of problems. I would always be looking for attention. I would always be thinking about negatively, why is this happening only to me? Always have a negative mind. What I'm trying to tell you guys, mindset is everything. Mindset is everything. It depends. Mind is powerful. What I learned helping me and how I got to this happy place is meditation, is chakras, is my 7 chakras, which I have right here. It's a tiger's eye, if you can see. And it's a tiger's eye crystal, and there is 7 different chakras that we have, which, consists of root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra. We have a throat chakra. We have many others. I'm not going to go into details because I'm just in the second stages of learning more about chakras and meditation. And a heart chakra, which is a love chakra, which is right here, when it beats like this. Now, the heart chakra is one of the most, it's a love chakra. If it's closed, if your chakras are energies. If they are in balance, we're sick. So if the heart chakra is in balance, there's fatigue, there's nervousness, there is anxiety, there's depression, there's closeness, there's coldness, which many people that I know had. And me, it's the opposite. I was at a great heart, but I was heartbroken many times. Why I chose this deck right now and why I chose tarot cards. I was always intuitive, very intuitive. I would be in such situations in my life that my mother asked me, my mamachka asked me all the time. Mamachka in Russian is mommy. She asked me, how did you get out of these situations? I'm really secretive, which is part of Scorpio, is very secretive, intuitive, very sexual, very passionate, it could be very vengeful, but people hurt me, not me hurting people. Scorpio is a special sign. Scorpio is an extraordinary sign. Scorpio is exotic, loving, caring, passionate, crazy, too sexual, abnormal, dark, light, meaningful, caring, family-oriented, all over the place, multitask, helpful, genuine sign. But some people cannot handle Scorpios. They cannot handle us because we are very energetic. We are very... People are intimidated by me sometimes because my energy is too positive and it's too much high vibration. Not everybody can be high vibration. Not everybody can do that. What I saw in myself all my life, that I was different, that I was unique, that I had many different skills, and especially my asset is my languages. Being from two different worlds, Jewish and Muslim, and Middle East, and I was fortunate to travel to a lot of places. I just want to tell you guys, these cards help me, and especially another deck that really helped me is the Archangel Raphael Healing. If you want to know, that's how they look. Yeah. These cards help me, and they're by Doreen Virtue. I have the box if you're interested to buy. I'm going to do my website soon, but you could also, buy this online or Amazon, especially, or in Google, order them. When I started using the tarot, I started finding answers little by little. I didn't need to read all the instructions. I'm a really fast-paced person. I kind of get, a lot in a little short time. I don't need to, read the whole story. In New York, we say short and sweet. We don't need the whole resume, 10 pages. We need, 2 pages. I have a sense of humor too, guys, so bear with me here. This video is going to be a little bit longer because I just want to tell you that people who have intuition, and a strong one, like the High Priestess, which I love that card. That's like an angel to me. I mean, like a woman or men who have really intuitive, they have dark and lightness to them. They can go very deep into the waters, which I can go deep. And not everybody can handle it. But I learned that acceptance is very important in life. I was never skinny. I was always different. But I always had attention, I always had great guys, I always had great friends. But I was always in very, very difficult situations in my life due to my mistakes that I did. My parents tried their best to give me the best life. My grandparents did the best to give me the best life. But I guess it's everything. When you're born, everything is written on our forehead. What is going to happen? How it's going to happen? When is it going to happen? That's how it is. People ask me about the sign Scorpio. What is it about? It's really hard. Everybody's different. But I never met a Scorpio who is not adventurous or not sexual or not loving. They're always great fathers or great mothers. They're always nurturers. They're very emotional, but not like Cancer or Pisces. They're very different. We hide our emotions at home. We cry at home, not outside. We are very deep. We are like FBI. We go very deep inside. We feel people. I could know when I come into the door or I come to the store to who to talk to who not to talk to. I know what energy they have because I have a high energy. I thought I always had ATD, but it's just me, who I am. And my husband, why am I saying it, always accepted me. And my grandmother. And my father always opened door for me. My mother too, but there were times we had to have our differences. What I want to tell you guys, you're not alone. There's a lot of resources and tools out in America today. United States is a great country. Freedom of speech, freedom how you dress, freedom how you live, freedom what you eat. I've been in many different countries, many, and I saw a lot of poor people. They would die to have an iPhone. They would die to have a good piece of bread. They would die to have a good piece of meat or a good house or good clothing or a good school. And I was raised spoiled, so I didn't know. And until you see that situation, you be in that situation, you see that, you live in that situation, you breathe, then you understand. My family doesn't know a lot about me, and because I tend to hide everything about myself. What I want to do is, I want to start with the sign of Scorpio. It could be in your sun, moon, or rising. okay, or Venus. And I want to see, I already meditated on the cards, and I already put the stones. I used jasper, which helps me a lot. And then I used citrine calcium. Yeah, citrine here. And then I used amethyst, of course, is my favorite stone, which helps a lot. And I cleansed them also, so I don't need to put water or anything on them. This is my deck. I just want to see one thing about one card. I'm going to take one or two cards, okay, whatever. So I'm going to close my eyes, and this is how we're going to start. First today is going to be the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, the best, the one and only Scorpio. The sexual of all the zodiacs, the mysterious, the best of the best. Let's do, of course, all the other signs are the best, but because I'm the Scorpio, that's why I started. So I hope you guys don't mind it, but every sign has its best and worst. Every person has its best or worst. Every country, to every side, there's two stories, a good one or a bad one. So I have a sense of humor. I hope you don't take it the wrong way, guys. Let's do this. Give me two oracle cards. My angels, my spirits, my guides, my ancestors. Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Azrael, Archangel Michael. Please give me any messages for the sun, for the zodiac sign of Scorpio in the month of June. June 1st to July 1st. June 1st to July 1st. June 1st to July 1st. I'm going to cut the deck. And let's do 1st to July 1st. Any messages? One more time, I'll cut the deck. And let's see, guys. So at the end, it says at the bottom, like, ask help from others, which is not bad because we never ask for help. We always do things ourselves. Scorpio is a sign that we used to do things just by ourselves. We think we can handle it, but not every single time. The first card I see is trust. So if you look, there's two people, and they're sitting like meditating, and there's the sun shining upon them. So you guys, trust issues. You need to start trusting more, which Scorpios have trouble trusting, which I do especially. Then we have get more information. So we have this card. And one more card we have for you guys is success, which is amazing. It's an angel. So the angel's telling you, trust, get more information about the situation. Don't believe right away. Like, get a second opinion, or ask your family, help from others, your husband, your friends, your brother, your sister, and then success. That the result is going to be the best, which is the best. To me, 2 + 2 is 4. I don't care about the 2 or plus the 2. I care about the result 4. I don't got time 2 + 2. We need to get to the result. Some people start their life beautiful and end horrible. I started my life horrible, but I'm ending beautiful. I have to. You know, we gotta learn sometime in life. We're doing the angels. I'm gonna ask Archangel Raphael by Dorian Virtue. Also, Archangel Raphael, what messages do you have for the sign of Scorpio in the month of June 1st to July 1st? What messages do you have for the sign of Scorpio for June 1st to July 1st? Archangel Raphael. Let me cut the deck. And one more time. Archangel Raphael, what messages do you have for the sign of Scorpio in the month of June 1st to July? It's a love reading. I'm sorry, guys. It is a love reading. I'm doing a love reading. General reading will come later. I'm just starting at this. Give me, please, some patience, guys, with me. I really appreciate this. Let me cut the deck again. I actually pre-shuffled the card before also the video. So at the end, it says unconditional joy at the bottom of the deck. So if you want, let me read this to you. It says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me appreciate everything that makes me happy right now. Let's do also 3 cards. It says second opinion. Like I said before, get more information, the same thing. So my cards never lie. So it says, Dear God, Archangel Raphael, guide me to the best healthcare professionals for the situation. Okay. Number 2 card is massage. So some Scorpios in the month of June are very intense, especially. They're very, very, since there's going to be a moon in Sagittarius on the 29th, which is a flower moon. A lot of things are going to be changing, especially for the Scorpio, because the sun is going to be in Gemini. And we have to look at the moon as a lot of things are going to be opening up, a lot of advantages to especially to Scorpios. But there's going to be a lot of stressful situations because we're always running, thinking, we're overthinking. So it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me know that I deserve to receive massages and other self-care treatments. So go to the spa, guys. Do something good for yourself. Or get a haircut. Or don't stress. Or do a Reiki session. Or go for a mini vacation. Do something. And the third card, the message says, change physicians. So Scorpio, since there was the Uranus coming, since 1940s, we didn't have the Uranus intervening. A lot of things are changing for Scorpio. So they have a lot of pain, they have a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression. So it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for leading me to the best healer for the situation I'm in. Like for me, I'm changing the way I'm eating. I'm baking everything or boiling in the oven. More outside. Get fresh air, guys. Get fresh air. Get fresh air. But at the end of the deck, it's unconditional joy. So something good is going to happen in the month of June. All right, now let's start with the tarot reading. Okay? Okay, I'm going to use the deck that I love really much. It is a Deviant Moon Tarot by Patrick Valenza. It's a new deck, and not everybody, it's popular on YouTube, but it's still known, and I fell in love. I'm so sorry. It could be a little bit sexual for some people, so I hope it's 18 and over watching this. And if I curse sometimes, I do apologize, just me. If you don't like it, then I guess this channel is not for you, but I hope you do like my channel and you will enjoy this. This deck is really also intuitive. It depends how a person sees it. So I think that it depends on the reader themselves. Some people see it one way, some people see it in the other way. I actually see it, this deck actually is my second one that I got, so let me see. I'm going to still shuffle. Archangels, my angels, my guides, my spirits, my ancestors, the universe. Please give me messages for the sign of Scorpio in the month of June to July. What messages in the love reading? Let me, one more time. I already shuffled them before the video, but let me shuffle them again. These cards are big, so it's not easy to shuffle them. Okay, let's do this. Again, guys, I'm new at this, so just bear with me. And I really, truly appreciate this. Thank you so much. Okay, so the bottom of the deck is this beautiful card, Two of Cups. It's a soulmate card, if you can see this. It's, they're both holding each other, and she's holding her stomach. It could be pregnancy for me. They cannot take their eyes off each other. They are, she's holding, he's giving her the cup, and if you could see that his leg is tied to her, he's tying her.